What's up, caffeines? These are my favorite pods for the Vertuo line, and if you're looking for my qualifications, there it is right there. And it's actually probably double that because that doesn't count original line pods. I have way more OL pods than I do Vertuo line. But let's get started with my favorites. Up first, we have Miami. This one is a fave, and it's one of my go-tos in summer because it is perfect for iced drinks. This one is a Intensity 9. It's woody, it's roasty, and it also has a little bit of a nutty flavor to it. This one, perfect for everything. Ferenz Arpeggio. Arpeggio, to me, is nearly identical to Altezio for Vertuo line. So it's got that chocolatey, it's a darker rose, it's creamy, it's perfect ice, it's perfect hot. Favorite pairing for this is like chocolate chip cookie dough, white mocha, regular mocha, s'mores, anything chocolatey. My first thing, if I'm going for original line, is to reach for this pod. Next up is Istanbul. Oh, I love this pod. It gives you like a honey, fruity, nutty vibe. At the same time, giving you an intensity of 8. It's like a perfect dark roast. Anything like honey, brown sugar, cherry mocha with dark cherry grenadine syrup. It is just... This is one of those pods that is good on its own with just like brown sugar or whatever sweetener you like to use, but you can still add your syrups because of that intensity of 8. It's really good. Napoli, 13. This is one of the highest intensity rated pods that Nespresso has. So, I will say this pod is known for making some people nauseous. Not me. But I have seen some people say that this pod makes them nauseous because it is just that strong. It's thick. It's creamy. The body is like, it's a big back pod, okay? It is bold. It's in your face. This is a pod that's going to bite you back. I don't recommend drinking this one black. Even if you're a black coffee drinker, don't do it. But I love it because it hangs on to my syrups. It's great iced. I don't think I've attempted this one hot. I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. But this is good for your mochas, pH Delight. This is really good with bourbon caramel from Tarani, toasted caramel from Pink House Alchemy. Just anything toasty, roasty. Pair with this pod. Do it iced. If you don't like intense, if you don't like dark, is not for you. The love affair I have with Scuro just makes no sense. And I'm actually low on this pod. I think I have like a couple of loose and no extras. So yeah, an order is being made soon. This one is like a medium intensity pod. Think Chiaro for Vertuo line. But this one is Scuro. It is made for milk, even though I add milk to all my coffees. This one is made for milk. It goes well with anything. It's really good. This, like Chiaro and Vertuo line, is my workhorse in original line. Palermo Kazar. This is an intensity 12, but it tastes like it's right up there with Napoli. Imagine Napoli but smooth. Imagine Napoli but creamy, syrupy, rich. This is so bold. I like to use my heavier syrups, my spice syrups. Really want to add milk to it, but it's just got a smoothness to it that it's easy to drink, but you still get that oomph. This one I just found out has the most caffeine out of all the pods. So if you have a caffeine issue, you might want to stay with this pod or pair it and mix it with another pod. Just do one of these and maybe one of another. I did like a triple or a quad with this one day. I'm not going to say it was too much, but I was very, very productive. I was very productive that day. So Cape Town and Vivo Lungo. This one is very strong. It is very bitter. very bitter. Just let me throw that out there. It's intense, it's roasty, it's got a body out to here. It's a level 10, but I think it should be rated like a 13 or 14. This one, I use this to make brevets with, because it just regular milk is not gonna cut it. Oat milk is not gonna cut it. This needs like a half and half, some kind of cream, sweet cream, along with your syrups, because it's a thick one, okay? But it is good. If you can get past the bitterness and find the right recipe for it, this is a good pod, and for that, it's one of my favorites. Freddo Intenso. This is Ice Forte for Vertuo line in espresso form, and I wish we had this in Vertuo line, but as a double shot. But this is really good for all your ice drinks. I still recommend using a hyper chiller if you have one, but it does hold up well to ice. It's got chocolatey notes. It's roasty. It's bold, but in a quiet bold. It's not bitter. It's very good. If you like iced drinks, you need Freddo Intenso. If you don't like your drinks as bold or as strong, I would recommend Freddo Delicato. That one is a little too mild for my taste, but I know everybody doesn't like the strong intense, so I would recommend that one if you didn't like Freddo Intenso. Roma is just right there in the middle, and is quite possibly tied with Skura as the perfect original line pie for just anything you want to do. Hot, ice, whatever flavor. Roma is delicious. It smells so good when you're brewing it. It's just an amazing all-around pie, and I can't think of anything else to say about it except for you need this one in rotation if you have an original line machine. Give it a try. This last one shocked me. It's Nicaragua. As you can see, it's a lower intensity. If it was ever a pot that I thought I could drink black, it would be Nicaragua. I'm not gonna try it black, but if I had to, this would be the pot. It's so smooth. It's naturally sweet. You can taste the honey notes in it. When you add milk, it's just like a warm, nice, cozy hug at the end of a long day, which is usually when I have it in the afternoon or late evening. And it's just a really good pot. For it not to be intense, it packs a lot of flavor. Just try this with honey and just a sprinkle of cinnamon, and come back and tell me how much you love it, because you're going to love it. And that's all I have for the OL pods. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and my Vertuo line video. If you haven't seen that one, make sure you go back and watch it, and look forward for more new reviews as coffees release. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you're not following me, follow me. Don't be rude. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.